In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 4th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Cleveland Cavaliers versus Philadelphia 76ers. We will have some Eastern Conference action on Friday evening as we have the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Philadelphia 76ers squaring off inside of the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. The Cavaliers have really gone off the boil lately as the injuries look to have finally taken their toll, and their confidence took a major hit after getting thrashed by the slumping Hornets on Wednesday. Contrastingly, the 76ers have been one of the hottest teams in the league, and they're only going to get better as Harden gets more comfortable with his new team. The adjusted offensive ratings provided by Dunks and Threes show us a bit of a difference, as the Cavaliers are 22nd with a 109.8 adjusted offensive rating, while the 76ers are 13th with a 111.9 offensive rating thus far. Free throw shooting is critical to any team's success, and Philadelphia is leading the NBA at 81.7% as a team this year, while Cleveland is 23rd at 75.5% from the charity stripe as a whole. As of late, there is a big difference between these two teams, as the Cavs are allowing 112.4 points in their previous 5 games, while the Sixers are giving up 106.3 points in their last 3 games. All in all, go with the combination of Joel Embiid and James Harden to handle the Cleveland Cavaliers here. This should be close for about 3 quarters, but in the end I have the 76ers pulling away for the win. So Philadelphia 76ers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both of these teams are playing at a methodical pace, as Cleveland is 25th in the NBA with 96.4 possessions per 48 minutes, while Philadelphia is 28th in the NBA with 96.1 possessions per 48 minutes this season. As we highlighted earlier, both defenses are elite this season and should limit the amount of easy looks at the basket. Neither team are in the top half of the league offensive rebounding, as the Cavaliers are currently 16th with 10.2 per game, while the 76ers are dead last with 8.4 offensive rebounds per game. Both the defenses should step up here, so under the projected total is our full game total pick. Indiana Pacers versus Detroit Pistons. The Indiana Pacers will travel to the Little Caesars Arena on Friday evening to take on the Detroit Pistons in an Eastern Conference matchup. The Pacers are currently 13th in the East with a 22-42 record and are coming off a 122-114 overtime road win on Wednesday against the Orlando Magic. The Pistons are 14th in the Eastern Conference matchup with a 15-47 record and will be in the second half of back-to-back after being on the road against the Toronto Raptors on Thursday. Looking at the betting trends, the Pacers are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 Friday games, while the Pistons are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team below .400, and 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The defenses as of late have been struggling, as Indiana is allowing 117.3 points in their last 4 games, while Detroit is giving up 113.8 points in their previous 5 games. Shooting from the free throw line is critical for obvious reasons, as the Pacers are shooting 76% from the charity stripe, while the Pistons are a little better at 77.9% this season. Center Isaiah Stewart has been a beast in his last 10 games, as he is averaging 10.3 points, 9.4 rebounds, and 1.4 blocks, while having a 48.9, 50, and 72.7 shooting split in that span. The Pacers will again be without T.J. McConnell and Miles Turner, while Chris Duarte is listed as questionable. The Pistons are also shorthanded, as they will be without Marvin Bagley, while Frank Jackson is listed as day-to-day. The Pacers have been on a nice run ever since they got Brogdon back in the lineup, and they would have taken plenty of confidence from their overtime win over the Magic on Wednesday. But the Pistons are quietly playing their best basketball of the season, and they just took down the Raptors. The Pacers are 2-6 to 1 against the spread in the last 9 meetings overall, And I think that trend continues here as the Pistons continue their nice run. Detroit Pistons to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Detroit likes to run. They are 15th in pace of play according to dunks and threes. They have a lot of talented athletes, but defensively, they can be a disaster. They've gone 5-1-2 over their last 8 games. They've also allowed 122.3 points per game over their last 4 games at home. The Pacers have gone over in 3 of their last 4 games and 7 of their last 9. They've averaged 124 points per game over 3 of their last 4 games. These teams have been scoring the basketball incredibly well as of late, as Indiana is averaging 119.5 points in their previous 4 games, while Detroit is scoring 112.4 points in their last 5 games. Both programs are terrible at defending the 3 ball this season, as the Pacers are allowing 35.9% of all threes, which is 24th in the sport, while the Pistons are last in the NBA with 37.7% of all shots from distance. Shooting guard Chris Duarte should be able to play in this game and is shooting 40.2% from beyond the arc on the road this season. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Hawks versus Washington Wizards. The Atlanta Hawks travel to Capital One Arena for an Eastern Conference road tilt with the Washington Wizards on Friday night. The Hawks are in action Thursday night and will be on the second leg of a back-to-back. The Wizards knocked off the Detroit Pistons 116-113 in their last game. Looking at the betting trends, the Hawks are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 road games and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record. The Wizards are 5-16-1 against the spread in their last 22 home games, 6-19-1 against the spread in their last 26 games against a team with a losing record, and 16-33-2 against the spread in their last 51 games overall. The Atlanta Hawks are starting to heat up now, and they would have taken plenty of confidence from their comeback win over the Bulls last night, while the Wizards are searching for consistency after taking down the upstart Pistons, and they're going to have the advantage of extra rest as they haven't played since Tuesday. This one could go either way, but the Wizards are only 5-16-1 against the spread in their last 22 home games, so I'm sticking with the Hawks at the short line. So Atlanta Hawks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Hawks are one of the more dynamic offensive units in the NBA. They rank top 10 in points per game, field goal percentage, and three-point field goal percentage. The offensive production has not translated into a ton of wins, but that is due to a slew of injuries and a lackluster effort on the defensive side of the ball. The Wizards rank 23rd in pace coming into this game, but they are playing a fresh brand of basketball with Kuzma running the show. Atlanta Hawks have scored at least 124 points or more in 4 of their last 6 games. The Wizards have scored 116 points or more in 3 of their last 4 contests, and should have success against a Hawks defense that ranks in the bottom 5 in field goal and three-point percentage allowed. The Washington Wizards have their eyes set on a possible playoff spot, and although they will be mincemeat against the contenders in the East, they would love to make it into the big dance. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.